Makoto, listen.
You called for me, and so I... Oh, I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors!
There we go.
Since this will be the first...
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me! I'm right, aren't I? I knew it! You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right!
Hey, you stole my mom. You're all out to get me. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every...
What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
You guys have all been... I have evidence!
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every...
What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Shoot.
You guys have all been... I have evidence!
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every...
What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence? You guys have all been working together, haven't you?
I have evidence!
So, hey, you stole my... You're all out to get me. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every...
What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Milton's wrong. It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us. I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking talking about? There's no way!
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
I refuse to give up yet!
Marshall, what wood is this? I can't really figure it out. Onion? Onion? I'm supposed to do that, right? Onion, I think.
I refuse to give up yet!
Yes! So, what? Amnesia.
Now I understand!
I was thinking that.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah! We all lost our memories? That's just crazy!
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened. So the idea that we all lost our...
It's totally stupid.
Obviously! You're saying we all... Since when did this
turn into some kind of sci-fi...
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened. So the idea that we all lost our...
It's totally stupid. Obviously.
You're saying we all got... Since when did this
turn into some kind of...
I promise you, ever since I got to... I remember everything that's... So the idea that we all lost our memory...
It's totally stupid.
Obviously.
I got it.
You're saying we all... Since when did
this turn into some kind
I promise you, ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's try to fix that
Those
up.
photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lied! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The head...
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recording.
Actually, we all said we could.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
When you think about it, is the mastermind...
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so...
Exactly. You're just... The mastermind is probably a million miles away. 'Cause the masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
Toko, I found.
So who did it? Whoever did it is the same... That much I believe.
When you... Is the mastermind...
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so...
Exactly. You just make the mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No!
Shoot. So who did it? Whoever did it is the same one who's behind. That much I believe.
When you... Is the mastermind...
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me... Exactly. You're just making stuff up. The mastermind is probably the masterminds always lurk off in the background. So who did it? Whoever did it is the same one. That much I know.
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
Shoot!
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind. That much I know.
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Shoot! I refuse to give up yet.
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind. That much I believe.
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just. The mastermind is probably a million. The masterminds always lurk off in the background. So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one. That much I believe.
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Shoot!
Kyoko might know this.
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
No, sorry, wrong button.
Shoot!
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
When you think is the mastermind real?
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you
Exactly. You're just. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Shoot!
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one. That much I believe.
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you
Exactly. You're just make. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No.
Shoot!
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one. That much I believe.
When you is the mastermind?
Of course, they have to be here.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Yes.
No, that's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me. I blame Makoto.
What? Why me?
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself!
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. The mastermind's true identity will...
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering,
Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Oh, shit.
I refuse to give up yet. There's no question that the
How do you know?
in the
there can't be any...
Why?
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense, because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know...
You're wrong.
She denied me before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
Check out the secret mastermind. Get the mini option.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimsey. You made me go up.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been 100. So, when you think, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Yeah, it was exactly.
Mukuro was the ultimate. She must have been. So, when you think, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
No, I was wrong.
Shoot! Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
I'm getting them wrong.
Shoot! Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think, obviously, she got all those wounds.
No, it's wrong!
Baby! Red Robin!
No! Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school, in which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better... I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. But
figure it out.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
You're wrong. There's another part of the...
Oh? Is it the... or the left hand? Maybe the right foot. Shoot! You never saw it, so you can't have. I'm telling you now, it was
You're wrong. There's another part of the attack.
Oh? And what is it, the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be the hips? You never saw that, so you can't have. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama!
You're wrong. Even without, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be the hips? Shoot! You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
You're wrong. Even if there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips? You never saw it, so you can't have. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
You're wrong. There's another part of the attack.
Oh? And is it the right or the left hand? Shoot!
I refuse to give up yet!
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama! Shoot!
You never saw it, so you can't have. I'm telling you now.
You're wrong.
There's another part of the.
Oh? Is it the right or the left hand? Maybe the right, or perhaps, or could it be the hip? You never saw it, so you can't have. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
No, that's wrong!
You're that, son! I found you out!
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correct. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't... It could have been...
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and...
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you, but what about Kyoko? It totally could have been... Uh-oh! No snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Your hands!
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me. My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being sorry.
Not at all.
Sure, because if you haven't,
That's true.
On the contrary.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead.
I promise you, without a doubt.
Then somehow she was...
And after she died, the culprit stepped.
If she was, she would have been totally different.
I got it!
Oh, that was obvious.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Then you're also saying...
I got it! What?
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess! Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved!
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Sheesh, I need to get
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous.
better than me.
Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What do you think? I'm talking about your family. Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Alright, Monokuma!
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening! I'm not listening! That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening!
This should prove it.
Yeah, no, you can turn it. I got secret. I got a
The
secret.
inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, lab also acts as a... And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just recall who...
But
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it!
That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. Less than the number of murders.
I got it! What about if the same person was killed twice?
Yes.
Hey, can you ask Nathaniel, is this the right thing we're supposed to get for cereal? Or was it something else?
Nate, did you want the Pokemon cereal? Nate, did you want the Pokemon cereal? Nate! Did you want the Pokemon cereal? Yeah. Yes.
Tell her about 2.
Can you get 2? It's the right one. It's the one. Yes.
Yes, 2 of them. 2 of them.
Can you also buy me some Cool Ranch Doritos?
Let me see the phone. Let me see the phone. Marshall, show me the box. Show me the box. Does it come with Pokemon inside?
Marshall, can you give me some Cool Ranch Doritos too?
Hold on. Marshall, when you went to the cereal aisle... Wait, go back to the cereal aisle.
Hi, baby.
What percent's your phone? Okay, let me hurry unplug it and talk to her. Huh?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious, because Kyoko's totally delusional!
Yeah, I wonder.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Mando? Kiyotaki Fumi Yamata? Celestia Lu? Or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
I know.
Who is this Was it Junko Enoshi, Leon Kuwata, Chihiro Mando, Kiyotaka, Ishikifumi, Yamata, Celestia Lu, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this someone? Was it Sayaka? Junko Enoshima? Shoot! Who is this Was it Junko Enoshima? Leon Chihiro Mando? Kiyotaki Fumi? Celestia Lu? Or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this Was it Junko Enoshima?
No, that's wrong! Junko, wasn't her fatal injury pretty simple?
Nate, can I have my phone back? Did you hang up on her? Okay, I need my phone back, please. Thanks.
Well, remember what happened to
I
her?
almost dropped it. Oof. Never do that again, especially with Carlin, even though I have his case on. Because it cracks even though it's case on.
She was impaled by a bunch of spears. all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusawa.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... What does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. A little silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I? The body we found in the garden wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. So the mastermind's true identity.
What do you say, Monaco?
The body
wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still... That's right. So the mastermind...
What do you say, Monaco?
Shoot! The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like... So the mastermind's true identity is... Mukuro!
What do you say, Monokuma?
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like... So the mastermind's true identity is... Mukuro!
What do you say, Monokuma?
Shoot!
The body we...
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive? That's right. So the mastermind...
What do you say, Monaco?
The body we...
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still...
That's right. So the mastermind's true identity is...
What do you say, Monokuma?
Shoot!
I refuse to give up yet!
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still...
That's right. She made... So the mastermind's true identity is... Mukuro!
What do you say, Monaco?
The body we... It wasn't... Then she's still... That's right.
So the mastermind's true identity...
What do you say, Monokuma?
Shoot!
The body we...
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still... That's right.
So the mastermind's true...
What do you say, Monaco?
The body we...
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made... So the mastermind's true identity is...
What do you say, Monaco?
The body we...
wasn't Mukuro.
Shoot!
He's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like so the mastermind's true identity is.
What do you say, Monokuma?
So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Shoot!
The body we found wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Shoot!
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong. No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance. Shoot! I refuse to give up yet. No, here's my answer.
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
She was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
No, you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just... Oh? You haven't given up already.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What happened?
Why'd you throw this on me, you piece of shit? A fucking hair clip! This! Oh, you fucking bitch! I'm walking. Replication!
can't.
So what's happening is someone got murdered slain. And
That's it! What if she switched places with someone else?
Switch?
That hat?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? Right when she was, good.
I got it! Then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one...
We'd already met her?
I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure.
The reason such an
Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
Shoot! I refuse to give up yet! Two of them? After all...
Hold on! So, you're saying the Junko we... Zack